I knew that kind of that 9 to 5 office type job, I was a creative. And so I knew like that was never kind of be my deal. And I needed something kind of with like structure and creativity. I've been doing this now for 3 years. So my ideas are a little thin. You know what I mean? We have what works and what doesn't work, you know what I mean? Kind of stuff. One of my favorite things to do is ask these guys, what do they think? Because they like to throw out some like kind of crazy stuff. Someone comes up and they're like, oh, I'll do a fabuloso donut. Well, okay, I'm not hearing cleaning chemicals, but I'm hearing, you know what I mean, lavender, honey, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And so sometimes it's a simple donut that you put a clever name on, and sometimes it's a simple name that you do something really clever with. So yeah, I'm constantly inspired. There's always things I want to try and figure out how to do. And one of my favorite ones we did was a cheddar pepper donut. I took like cheddar pepper filling and actually filled the donut like a raspberry donut or something like that. So I filled it with the cheddar pepper filling, took the entire donut and then breaded that like with the crispy breadcrumbs and everything. You ever had the cheddar peppers at Sonic?
I think so.
Yeah, so they're coated in the breadcrumbs and everything. And so I took that and then deep fried it again to crisp up the outside. And so it had all the components of a cheddar pepper, but it was still a donut. That's kind of the quintessential thing, is like it still needs to be a donut in some way. It either needs to be baked in a donut mold, it needs to be fried in the oven. It can't just be like, I just made this and punched out a donut. So yeah, no one gave me those rules. Those are just the ones I operate with.
I am excited about kind of to see what direction this job kind of takes me, because I get to meet a lot of really interesting people and a lot of influential people and stuff like that. And so ideally it continues to be some sort of endeavor where my ideals, whether it be about treating people or the community or food, like continues to shine through, whether that be something like a donut truck or helping somebody open a restaurant or consulting, or you know what I mean, it could be anything and everything. It could be anything or everything, but so long as I'm getting to express my creativity, so long as I'm getting to help people grow and develop, you know what I mean, and I have some semblance of balance with my life outside of work, which is really important to me, I'll be happy with where I'm at.